The study examines how the use of decision support military artificial intelligence may affect or alter the democratic conduct of warfare. Because AI can challenge this by introducing some systemic risks, such as reduced oversight, opacity and error, and automation bias. This research has focused on 2 case studies, US Project Maven and the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces. AI is not inherently dangerous, but it does have some risks. This analysis finds that AI does introduce these systemic risks, which in low intensity and more oversight-heavy environments, AI remains a decision support tool that operates mainly under human scrutiny, which minimizes error and bias. But in situations of higher intensity or a high operational and institutional pressure, these conditions might cause AI to be used with minimal scrutiny and prioritizing speed and efficiency over accuracy and ethical decision-making. These cases were selected mostly because they are democracy and are among those with verified large-scale deployment of military AI systems. They do operate under different environments and pressures. Both of these democracies face asymmetric threats, but the US is conducting mostly lower intensity operation while Israel is operating under higher intensity operation. This operational difference reveals how the use of AI does not imply a fixed outcome. In the US case, we have more oversight and procedural control, at least at the formal level, as the accounts I reviewed suggest. And in Israel, operational urgency emphasizes the need to have loosened constraints to AI decision. It seems that even democracies, which are the ones that are actually extensively employing this technology in conflict, are the more at risk because they are using it more. These 2 elements fundamentally reshape the decision cycle in warfare, of course, and AI main strength is to process and provide suggestions on base data sets way faster than a human can. And the speed may pressure operators for undertaking faster decision and of course reduces the time frame available for reflection, verification and judgment. In practice, there is a very strong risk, which is called automation bias, which is the human tendency to defer to algorithmic decisions and recommendations, assuming they're correct because it is a machine and it has to be correct. The Israeli case exemplifies this because we have operators that reportedly had just seconds to approve AI-generated decision on targeting, so undertaking and applying the use of force. So there was no oversight, just rubber stamping. On the other hand, we see in the US case, as for the accounts reviewed and the procedural rules, that there is a more procedure-bound framework to curb this risk of automation bias. Speed does not eliminate accountability outright, but it has the possibility to degrade it by heightening those risks that AI brings. First is the presence of political or operational pressures toward expediency. The second is when this pressure takes root into the procedures, when oversight requirements are gradually or even suddenly relaxed or bypassed. And the third, which is the consequence of it all, is when we can observe operational acceleration. So we see that the number of targets that are attacked becomes explicitly and blatantly high. And normally this can be accompanied by a higher rate of error, just like the Israeli case in which Many people that had only loose connections with terrorists or Hamas were attacked or had their families attacked because of AI provided decisions.